It's built on a foundation of scars. Every person you admire, every achievement you respect, every transformation you've witnessed, it all started with someone getting hit hard by life and deciding to hit back harder. It comes when you're pushed, when circumstances force you to face what you've been avoiding, when you're standing at the crossroads between who you were and who you need to become. Look, I'm not about or hurting yourself for no reason. Talking about challenges, life music, at the moments when your plans fall apart, most people run comfort. They find ways to opportunity God. You lose when that relationship, when your business, faith, and after asking you, how much do you really want this? How are you willing to go? Pain isn't your, it's your showing you exactly what needs to in your preparation. Weaknesses, mindset to grow. One's life trying to teach. You're pushed. Dances facing crossroads between word and need to. Not talking about seeking out suffering or waiting problems. I'm talking about the inevitable challenges that life throws at every the moment when your plans complete moments. They avoid the discomfort, find ways to escape, numb, find social media networks to avoid sitting with. But here's those difficulties are opportunities in disguise. When you lose that job and that relationship, face rejection after rejection, that's not punishment. That's life asking, want this? How far are you willing to go? The decision to feel isn't it's your teacher. It's showing exactly what needs to change. It's revealing the gaps in your preparation, the weakness in your error. Every successful story that starts with them getting knocked down and making a choice to learn. They chose to adapt instead of blame, to use their as the thing people get wrong. Yes. In itself, it doesn't. It comes from how you respond to the pain. Staying in your struggle, going in doesn't makes you stuck. Is taking bite the problem solving when every stay down. The gym doesn't make you strong just because you show up. You get strong, lift weights, challenge your muscles, and you rest and recover. Back and do the process builds you. The challenges don't automatically get better. Mindset. If you extract the lesson, if you use to improve your approach, every next, think it, think difficult. Learn struggling letters that make sense is always a day grow. Eat pattern. Learn a day grow. They think come one the struggle to be brief, feeling for how it works. The destination you continuous process brings new door to public require strong entrepreneur who builds a successful small business discovers the challenge. The investors their person who overcomes their fears waiting on. This isn't cruel. This isn't. This is exactly incapable of handling bigger opportunities, bigger responsibilities. People most are they people that it easy, or are they people who faced significant challenges and found ways to the challenge? Test their character. Blocks preventing you from reaching. Develop that potential. Question. Face challenge. Comes. Face challenge. Use them to become strong. About that process. It requires fun. Instead of asking why, focus on the disappointment. What opportunities does this need to explore paths that relates? Don't just what patterns do I community in my next relationship? When you feel something you work hard for, just sorry about my approach. Where this shift in perspective does eliminate pain, transforms the into something that happens to you. Ever look back at it, fail. The people struggles aren't really more resilient. Just have a difficulty. Of just skill. It starts when life gets hard. That's a skill. And it starts with a question when life gets hard. Be honest about something. This isn't. You don't just flip. You just decide with difficulty and not how you works. Truth is, your brain is wired to seek comfort, find the least resistance. That's not but recognize is the step to work instead of again small. When you small and long lines, small setbacks. Practice asking better instead of just being frustrated. Learn from this. How can I productively might this create, build muscle with unique situations, major challenges? Because stuff it will. We have the habit of looking for lessons instead of just happiest people aren't the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who've learned to struggle well. Difficulty. Train themselves to see setbacks, set up, and develop. You stop being afraid of challenges, but because you know whatever they teach you, you become anti-fragile. A survivor, but genuinely getting stronger because of them. And this real magic happens. Different conversations develop better skills. You stop procrastinating on challenging tasks, build discipline and confidence. When you stop running from your problems, you develop problem-solving ability. The things you've been avoiding, the very qualities you need to succeed at the next level. Most people spend their entire lives trying to minimize discomfort. They choose the easy classes, the safe jobs, that don't change them. They optimize for comfort short term and wonder why they feel so. But every time you choose the more challenging path, the conversation, learning curve over the familiar routine, the risk of failure over the guarantee of mediocrity, you're making a deposit into your future capability. Think require you to push through periods of frustration, confusion, and repeated failure. The pattern is every area. The challenges you'll need tomorrow, the struggles you're avoiding are the very experiences. Whether growth is pain, whether to choose temporary comfort over permanent limitation. The question isn't whether growth is painful. The question is whether you're willing to temporarily limitation. And here's what I want you to understand. This is without suffering or thinks pain is. It's about becoming someone who doesn't let discomfort keep you pursuing what matters to you. Recognize every meaningful goal requires you to become someone you're not. Learning new skills, old, naturally involves uncertainty and discomfort. The entrepreneur business skills they don't have, longer hours and repeatedly and get push the and changing feel repetitive. The student pursues challenge degree subjects that are possible through moments. This is punishment. What everything is when you start this comfort. Something's wrong. Start seeing it as a sign something's working. You're in the process of becoming more capable, more skilled than you were before. When you reframe the struggle as progress and punishment, you thought possible, not because you love the but because you love what you're becoming. That's the difference between suffering and that's the difference between suffering and growing. Here's what I want you to do. Life. Stop avoiding the you need. The change you need to make, not because pain is good, growth is worth it. Look, avoiding difficult, you challenging you've been telling. What uncomfortable truth refusing to, not because you need to punish you, because that's where your next length is waiting. towards something that challenges you. Have that difficult conversation. Phone call you feels uncomfortable. You wants to go back to familiar. Remember this, not just in your development capacity, you're not just challenging a little bigger opportunity. Discomfort you put is a more capable version of yourself. What you can handle in the future. When you feel itch, let it teach you. Let it build you into someone who just dream of life. Create one. Your future on the choice you make.
How could I have forgotten? It's my world. To fill with. How could I? How? We can always lose no matter. I want moment bring destroy every situation with advantage. With stone doesn't matter how smart, creative, kind. Always, my kindness never saved me. No, I never tried to give up until I get it. If me stronger, no for these rules, no matter how ridiculous they are. Let's go. Very end. I'll get stronger if it's the last do.
Mindset is the reason where you're supposed to be. It's time to put yourself back. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, no more. I won't sabotage myself. I won't procrastinate. I won't let my...
It's not them. You. You owe yourself an explanation. What's holding you back? Everything you want, every dream of. But you're holding yourself back.
And listen to it when it's uncomfortable. So you need to stay out of it. By feelings, principle. If you want to be successful, act on principle. Even when you feel good, even when you don't like it. Push through. Principles is a
for your life. No more excuses. Do take. Get up early. Match teams.
Wake up every 24/4. Find a
You are because of your feelings. You're not on principles right now. Drives you. You would dead.
Where you are mature enough to say that even though it's not that I can't feel because it's going to take me where I get and
you can be real with yourself, you have gotten yourself because of your feeling.
Getting up as you need has to match your. You can't. You can't. You used to. You can't do what you used to do. You gotta push your grind to match your dream.
Isn't it? You know, do feel like doing it. Feel get up, doing the.
That thing you have to do, squats, your workout, going or clean weight, the indoctrinate yourself. Repeat your sacred chant. The discipline equals freedom.
If you say you're going to wake up at 8, then get at 8 o'clock. To the next level of success, just wake up at 8. Because if you don't hunt, don't. Someone to tell you to lose 100 pounds, that voice for yourself. You'll never get to the next way. When tasks, issues, and problems align against you, allow them to. Procrastination dies when you move.
Move. If you get to a point in your day where you're down and exhausted, it, stop there and change the food. Find the strength to do what you're supposed to do. Compromising, trying.
It's in this battle place. You want to be. You have to. Finding day in, day out. So get up for the week here.
If you get better than those who are
Want something, you keep grinding, no matter how it's because the moment you lose.
That's when you have to put.
People always talk. Truth is, it's you want to push yourself harder than anyone else. Hey, grind some more. There's no shortcut. Start working.
We faced losses. We faced setbacks. Does not mean the fight is over. For means nothing. So press. Glory, not for fame. The hope that our future will be better. Will be better. Refuse to stop here. Keep pushing forward.
There's been bottom, but I refuse to stay there. Power, want strength. Grind for it. Day in, day out. There's no time to rest, no time to wait. Every second matters. Every moment counts. If anything, you take it, and you don't stop of everything you need.
The top is for everyone. It's reserved for those who never quit. You think you're at your limit? There's no stopping. Keep going, keep fighting, and when the world tries, you break through. That's
One harder. Want it. Don't stop until surpass. Victory isn't for the lazy. It's for those who their lives depend. Don't
will be times when you feel like giving up, when the world seems to you. But remember, in your determination, no matter how many times you fall, keep moving problems on. Even yourself and back on your word. Back is a setup for comeback. You have power within to overcome the obstacle. And great journey is best.
Every hard dream seems enough. You have hard goals beyond your limit. Even when it feels of doubt, moments when you feel like you're not good enough, that define you. Remember, it's not about being the best. It's about being better than you.
Life is a battle. Odds. If you win the fight, you have to be willing to face your fear. There will be times when you feel like that's when you need to dig deep and find your strength. Remember, embrace the challenges and become strong. Destiny is in your hands. The world is cruel. Fight for your dream. Never give up.
How many setbacks you face, all have to keep moving forward. Life can experience loss and pain. It's in those moments of hardship you find your strength, your confidence to your stay determined. Never have the power to overcome any obstacle. Remember, with it, a full possibility.
Together something. Go back to work. Doesn't mean we give up. Life challenges, and it's our duty to face them. No matter how deep the path, the end. Keep pushing forward. Your strength lies in your. Remember, about and the fight along the way.
Everything you thought meaning, every hope or happiness, as you feel, changes speeding up body. But being born. What about there isn't a soul? Their lives beating we refuse them. And rise her death. We trust us to do this. Feel when faced with the cruelty of this world.
One is meaning. To win, have to lose. The novice and the master is that the master has more times than the novice has tried. Failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone to success. Learn from them, and you every setback to improve. Keep moving forward. Remember the old failure living.
The strongest fastest heart things get it's from within. Courage and fight what you believe in. Will make you go. You know deep measured by their strength. Heart. Believing in yourself and your weakness.
Real strong. You come close. I'm a warrior. I have the power. Even if I have to alone. Concerned, I am surrounded by a bunch of unskilled coward worms. You watch how it's done. Can't beat them, and I die. But if I win, win is to fight.
Really? Well, here's a reality. Attempt to fight. You'll always be garbage compared to I will wear the feet at your hand.
Every limit, every wall, survival. It's about becoming the strongest to everyone that I love. Push every enemy. Come out on no one. And
Our true strength grow. If you achieve greatness, be ready to put in hard work. Consistent, day after day. Shortcut or fix. Face the struggle. Push the limit. Find more than you. Remember, it's not about the effort and growth that
telling yourself that tomorrow is when you'll see your right the circle. Get that perfect moment doesn't exist. The loop design.
You achieve something. Stop making excuses. No one is. No, if you second. They're getting stronger, faster, smarter.
Then you stop serious. Fine. But you down. You know meant for more. Second place.
Dream work. You want something? Prove it. Serious. Let them happen. It won't be easy. But remember, challenge. When it hurts and you want to quit, that's when it's hard. That's when you refuse to back.
This is your. If you're not willing to give everything to it, then bother at all. Measures. You've got than anything more than
Ready to face the pain, grind, sacrifice.
Don't stop until you everyone else in the dust. To give it everything you got. Right now.
If you wait until it's convenient, stop now. Success is never convenient. It's never waiting for you. You really think you're by playing it safe? Ridiculous. On the line, you don't deserve to win. If sacrifice you, it's not the ones who need validation, constant praise. You want recognition? And if that feels too harsh, quit pretending you want to be top. Be honest with yourself.
Time to be comfortable? That's why you're weak. That's why you're every second waste being soft. You're out getting stronger, getting better, taking in yours.
Because they're too scared to change. It comes when you're willing to thing back. If you're hesitating for even a second, you don't you become the one in control, or you're just a puppet in someone else's. If you're not ready to give everything, including your humanity, don't even try to stand at the top.
Those who simply try hard or dream big. It's for those who understand. If you aren't standing at the top, doomed to live in shadow for the world, or there is no middle ground.
You don't have to be born wrong, Armstrong. Every time you fall, every time you be down or get back. Not how hard you hit, but how many times you can step back. If you want to be the best, it's not about failing. It's about and pushing forward. Don't think about perfect. It's about doing and doing. Path obstacles, but strong. You just have to keep going. Stands in your way. That's what it means.
The world will try again and again. Fall, but so what? What matters? You're not defined by your failures. You're defined by how you face them. You don't need to be the strongest from the start, but you need the heart to never quit. Faster, or smarter. What they don't have is will. Then don't stop. It doesn't matter how hard the journey is. The only way to lose is to give up. So don't. Keep fighting, keep pushing, and you'll find your way.
What if, when I saw he was open, I came back instead? The game, and maybe my whole life. I'm just an forward on that team. It's one for all. Become the world's egoist. That is the opposite of everything I've been taught. Nothing should do more. Only for that. I can do it. Your common sense. And if you can't, I am a.
I'll play your dumb game, shithead!
Well, I can't get caught up with how I used to be. To move forward, you have to read down what was there before. Like the if I strike birding Ego! What do? I don't end.
Realize Blue Lock's already. And I'll be beneath that. It will disappear. How universities techniques will snap up. Performed. The talent you down the road will prove to be a powerful edge for your career. Inherited your ego. Jack Walker.
I win here and now, not about next. Has died, and make us win already, boys. After all, ego is what's my struggle. Born again. No matter what, I can't. Not here. Goal. Lose. Before, I was a defeated person. But now, are away. Ourselves. Through it, the U20 team have experienced. We have hunger. Remember, to win. Refusal